Here we go, baby. Year number 2. We moving to a new team, man. I've narrowed it down to 2 teams. I'm gonna go check out these rosters right quick, and I'm gonna make my decision. Like, share, comment, subscribe. LeBron James retired. Austin Reeves went to Brooklyn. Kobe White went to Phoenix. DeAndre Ayton went to the Knicks. That's really all I see. That's crazy. Tim Hardaway Jr. went to Houston. So he should be back before the season start. 1 to 2 months, man. That's about as long as the off season. So should be back as a starter. Let's see, Van Vliet, Smith, Bill Davis. Anthony on 67. That's a rookie. Somebody just drafted. He's in right here. Okay. Jimmy Hardaway. He's in Hardaway. Ellis. Who else? Thompson. He gonna be the starting 2. Shepard. Your ass gotta go, buddy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Houston. Think I'm gonna go to Houston, man. Go run with KD. See if we can get some people to come play over here before he retire. He 38. He might be gone after this season. Let's get him another ring. 1 year left on his contract too. See? It's meant to be. And this is who I was gonna sign with before Sacramento sent me that, first round pick. So this was meant to be. Are you sure you want to sign with the Houston Rockets? If you are signing with the new team, all of your dynasty progress will be lost. Yes. I ain't tripping. We going to H-Town, man. We going to H-Town.
This is my favorite time of the year, bro.
I thought you lived for the clutch. Now you going preseason over playoffs?
Not really. New video themes, to be honest. Feels like I'm a kid with a blank piece of paper in front of me. What's up, everybody? It's your boy MP here to announce the next set of videos we're dropping on.
I gotta take this damn hat off.
What you got for us this time?
Woo. Over the first half of the season, I'll be making my case for the All-Star team by highlighting 6 key games against other potential All-Stars. I wanna make sure everyone sees me outplay the guys I'm competing against for votes.
And you worry about giving your competition, bulletin board material?
Nah, at this level, everyone thinks they're the best in the world, so I'm not too worried about that. Besides, talk is cheap. You gotta go out there and prove it, which is what I'm gonna do. So keep checking the channel and follow along as I make my push for the All-Star team. MP, out.
I'm gonna go change my hat. I'm gonna go get me a new hat and then come back and talk to this other dude and see what else he got to say. And then I'm gonna get some games going. Let's see, where do I need to go? I need to go to hat store. There. Not finna pay no 12,000 VC for them trash ass necklaces they got, man. That shit horrible. Well, I guess I don't gotta talk to nobody. I'ma just go. Let me go to the locker room, man. Meet the teammates, man. First game of the season against Orlando. Oh, we got Sacramento. Fourth game of the season. Oh, yeah. This nigga still hurt, bro? Ain't no way, bro.
Coach.
MP, welcome, man. Welcome. Have a seat.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Man,
It's the
we are
same
so
nigga,
thrilled
man.
to have you
That's
part of this team.
crazy.
Yeah, like I said during my workout, this is where I want to be. So
Good.
I'm happy to be here.
Well, we're happy to have you, and we're happy to grab you when we were. You know, we've got high hopes for your career, and we're hoping for you to contribute immediately.
Same. I'm looking to make an impact.
Great. All right, look, MP, I love that energy, but we're here to help you maximize your potential. But your success, that's up to you, man. The harder you work, the farther you'll go.
Yeah, speaking of that, I know it's planned for me to come off the bench initially, but, Coach, I want to be a starter.
You're hungry. I like that. But this is the NBA. Coaches want to win games, and rookies make mistakes.
No, I
hear
ain't
that.
coming
I
off
do.
nobody bench.
But, for argument's sake, let's say I play a clean game. What do I have to do to be a starter after that?
You know, if I were you, I would focus on making positive contributions whenever you're on the floor. You've got some of the best players in the NBA ahead of you. It would take an incredible performance for you to grab one of their spots this year.
Yo,
okay?
I'm gonna need this nigga to stop acting like I didn't just win a whole goddamn
But what
championship,
does that
bruh.
look like to you,
I'm
Coach?
not
I need to
liking
make sure we're
this
on the same
conversation
page.
right here. This nigga talking to me like I'm not a goddamn
Prove you're one of the 5
MVP,
best players on the team, and you'll
like I'm
start.
not rookie of the
You
year,
might have to
like
move some
I
guys
ain't win a
around, but if you're
chip.
good enough, we'll do it.
You hear
Just
this
don't
nigga,
be
man?
disappointed if it doesn't happen this year.
Well, Coach, I think it may surprise you by how ready I actually am.
We'll see. Most rookies take at least a season to adjust, but maybe you're the exception. I hope you are, man.
I ain't no rookie. This nigga talking about.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know. So we can define, give an example, give a focused improvement goal, one per week, simple, but we all get on the same page eventually.
Work tonight? Want to catch some
That'd be great, I guess, but just do us a favor, all right? Just tag one of your other emails in so we can eliminate one or two chains as we send these.
Well, that actually sounds pretty smart.
No deal.
What is?
I take pride in helping keep your youth safe. Same. It's important for everyone to feel protected here and enjoy the game. And for my money, an NBA game is just the top.
We have great fans here. I like the family atmosphere.
Yes, management takes it very seriously and so do we.
Generally, just a good vibe.
Right? Sure is. If we do our jobs right,
I love
it's
seeing those
easy.
steakhouses they have on TV. You ever make fries from scratch? I'd like to see one of
Once
those.
in a while, it takes some time. Your joke. It's so much
No, they look
quicker when
super
it's
cool.
frozen.
They're even
Yeah, and
vending
honestly,
machines for treats
I'm
and
not
stuff.
that great with cutting dicing, but I don't
I feel that. Fresh potatoes take
There's
time to
a
process.
liquid
If
spill.
you do make them, try soaking
radio it in.
and drain.
Hey, this is tunnel
Flash
staff
fry,
with the
dry,
12
and
ounce
fry
cup
again.
I tipped over
Get
in
that
the tunnel.
crunchy outside, tender inside. You know what? This
All right,
probably
cut it
is
out. I'm starting to get hungry. Gotta go get some more seasoning. Still having a game tournament this weekend?
We are. Bring snacks. Oh, I love games. Good work, team. You play 2K? All the time. I'll bring wings.
Oh, you're in?
And I'll bring board games. Try snorkeling first.
Wait, no need.
It's all classic games in 2K. Our family.
Yeah, save the cardboard and paper for compost seed.
Tough, but fair. Text me the test, okay?
And then we saw the new Jake Duvall movie.
Ooh, I've been wanting to see that. Yeah, what'd you think?
So yeah, try some light activity first before
You didn't like it?
No, I did.
You were a lot. Popcorn for a meal?
I need to go back to the stove. There's some more popcorn.
I'll cut right to the chase.
Wait, coach, that doesn't make any sense.
They don't even let me change nothing.
Outspoken rookie MP will get his first look in the starting lineup tonight. His coaches have raved about his work ethic and basketball IQ, and they're excited to see just exactly what he does in this role starting tonight.
All right, now I'm ready to play. I can switch it. If I can't switch, then I'll switch it next game. I ain't tripping about it as long as I know I got it.
D about to tear the roof off.
Yes, I am.
Calm down. That's all. Go for the shot. In the back.
When I'm nervous, I sneeze.
Do not sneeze.
Okay, I'll more thought about our international
That's enough.
evaluation.
Just go take a break. Don't walk in front of the camera. Oh.
First game of the season as a Houston Rocket, man.
Well, no doubt these players, GA, are eager to get the season going.
Listen, there's definitely some nerves, but it's mainly excitement. This is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now the starting group for Orlando. Wagner is in the front court alongside Mycareer. Desmond Bane out there with Anthony Black. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hardaway against Bane. And it's Smith missing.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
And the shot goes down.
And that's a huge body down low. When Carter Jr. gets that kind of position, there's not much you can do to stop him.
The drive by MP.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Black with it, covered by MP. Black. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
It's hauled in by the Magic. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston.
And in their 2 matchups last season, they came up empty both times. Not really too shocking when you see how they fared overall.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A nice shot by Carter.
And Carter Jr. just understands that a big like himself needs to be able to knock down that triple. Nice job there.
And you look at these Rockets, Greg, pretty fearsome on the defensive end.
I mean, great length and athleticism on the wings, and a defensive-minded coach in Ime Udoka. They'll make you work for it, no doubt about it.
Now, Wagner, following the miss by Jabari Smith from deep.
And playing with some force on the interior. You gotta love Carter Jr. playing with that level of physicality.
Amen Thompson, he's checked in for MP. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Orlando. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka. The talented Paolo Banchero came up early in the conversation, and he told me Paolo is basically a 6'10" point forward. That presents matchup issues. We'll have to put our best wing defender on him, and even he will need some help. Banchero has incredible skills for his size. That is what makes him so good. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. Now, Banchero. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Smith with the defensive effort. Thompson left side. Houston moving it around. Here's Durant. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
Oh, come on, KD. Go easy on him. Goodness.
Outside, Bane. Banchero against Smith. Puts up a 3. And that's good. Paolo Banchero for 3.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's KD. An easy 2 points on the layup. KD's got his second basket of the night.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Back to Suggs. Suggs with the screen for Wagner. In the corner, it's Bane. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Thompson passes to Durant. And KD throws it down.
Okay, normally the guy is a sleeper, but those were 2 loud points there by Kevin Durant.
Wagner outside. Bane kicks to Banchero. And the Magic another 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
This ain't looking like a good start, man. I'm about to put my foot on the gas, man.
Wagner against Durant. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Durant's got 8.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Richardson is out there with Suggs. Then there's Desmond Bain. And it's HOF in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, MP. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Pass to Mycareer. Here's Richardson. Rebound by Smith.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
MP against Isaac. Here's Thompson. Almost, but it rolls out. The Magic leading by 8. Here's Richardson.
Let's take a look at the numbers for Desmond Bain. He's coming off an excellent season. Second in three-point field goal percentage, and he was top 10 in free throw percentage. Did not waste opportunities to convert at the line.
And back to what you said, he was runner-up in the three-point accuracy category last season because no one could get him out of his rhythm. He was just unstoppable. Simone Fontecchio, he's checked in for the Magic. Black comes in for Jalen Suggs. Greg, you think about the value of those sage veterans on a team, guys that have been around the block, played a lot of years. Why are they so important?
Well, a lot of times they'll echo the message of the head coach. And I tell you what, it's also, as a coach, you love having those veteran players because you can trust what they're going to do. On the floor. That consistency is really important, not just for the coaches, but the teammates.
And MP continuing to climb that ladder. Greg, last season, making it to second team All-NBA.
And the work is not done, right? It's all steps in the journey. And Kevin, being regarded among the top 10 players in the league, that is nothing to sniff at.
Now here's Thompson. Hasn't made one yet. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Şengün's checked in for Houston. The Magic also changing it up. Franz Wagner comes in for Fontecchio. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Richardson. And, Richard, you were telling me before the game you're a big fan of Amen Thompson.
Oh, Amen, he is an elite defender who can guard multiple positions. One of the top athletes in the league, and he's just such an instinctive playmaker.
Now, here's MP. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. MP's got it all tied up now for Houston. Outside, Bain. Knocked away. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Money. Oh, watch out, MP! Throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. We've seen Money really having a great game.
He's been on an absolute tear inside. They got to figure out a way to keep him out of the lane. I don't know.
So for the Rockets, Mycareer is checked in, and Kevin Durant is subbed in for Tari Eason. And a switcher also for Orlando. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Bain. To the middle, Looking to end the run. A nice shot by Black.
Used the pick
should have
to
been a
perfection
steal,
and got
man.
all the way to the rim.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter of basketball. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, there's a resemblance in Alperen Şengün's game. Coach Udoka said he's got a little bit of Joker in him. That's the first thing you'll see. Şengün acknowledged the comparison, adding our passing skills and touch under the rim is similar, but Joker is like monster level. I want to get to that level. Back to you guys.
He is clearly on the rise. Thank you, Allie. Orlando's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Banchero, and he makes that one. Banchero's got 8 points.
And he's going to be a consistent scorer when he can get those shots to fall. Defense has to do a better job against Banchero inside.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him.
The contest and the rebound, folks. That is how you defend.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. On the wing, MP. Black defending. 46 seconds left in the second quarter. 5 to shoot. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be
Man, get the fuck out of here, man.
Beyond the leaning, you
gotta be kidding me.
Set
this nigga just set 2 trash-ass screens, and then as soon as he set a real screen, they call a foul.
On this occasion, he got caught.
Jabari Smith, he's checked in. Are you kidding me? What a play by MP. It was a storybook ending for MP's rookie season. Greg, winning finals MVP, so special.
And Kevin, I'm not sure how you top that, but we'll see what MP has up his sleeve for his sophomore campaign.
Black the pass to Carter. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Smith sets the pick for MP. This one for 3. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure. Big time shot from him there.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far.
Need that, man.
Magic
It's opening
lead by
night,
1.
man. I ain't trying
We'll
to
be
lose
back
my
shortly
first game
live
of
from
the
Houston,
season.
Texas.
We got to get Capella back on a speedy recovery because, Lord have mercy. Only seen one person make that motherfucker. It was a black dude.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's
and I was going
insights on that
X on
first
that
half,
motherfucker.
let's
I was
look
like, you
ahead
know
and
what?
check out the
I'm gonna
upcoming
watch
schedule.
it. This nigga made it.
Taking a look
Since I've
at
been
Houston,
playing this game, only
you can
seen
think
one
you know your
person.
team, but you have no idea until the real game begins.
You don't have to be a finished product right now, right out the gate. Just set the table early and build from there.
And we now take a look at the Houston Rockets and the close first half they've played.
I'm surprised it's this close, not going to lie. They played some weak D, giving up too many easy open looks.
Mincing, no words, as usual. We'll see if Coach can get into their heads. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. It's a one-point game. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Money out there with Hardaway. And it's Durant in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
And you talk about building a legacy. That's MP's mindset, not just for himself, but for this team.
What an incredible first year for MP. Named to the all-rookie first team.
And last season, MP was one of the very best rookies. In this second season, the expectation is that he continues to grow his game.
And MP in his second year in the NBA, Greg, always curious to see the kind of jump that a player makes after the rookie season.
You learn so much after your first run through the league. MP showed a lot of potential, and I'm sure he'll be even better this season.
And MP now a sophomore in this NBA. Greg, he didn't waste any time leaving his mark with a title.
And he came in wanting to be a winner, and he's accomplished that in his first year. Now it's all about staying hungry so MP can start adding to his legacy.
For three, MP, the triple.
Shook him. Shook him out his socks, man. That shit is killer. That crossover is crazy. So. Crossover's crazy.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Here's Black, covered by MP. Wagner from long range. Money with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
What I like about Smith is that he impacts the game whether he is scoring or not.
The Rockets have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Definitely an area where they can improve. Only 73% as a team from the line last year.
First free throw is good. Smith hits them both. The Magic trail by 6. Mycareer outside. Pass to Bane. Carter with a screen on Hardaway. Deflects the pass. Shot to stop the run. That shot off. Great defense that time from Şengün.
Not an ideal start to the second half for them. 0 for 3.
Screen by Smith. And a wide open look for MP. A 3-pointer off the mark. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half.
Ugh, ugly start to the second half. They've missed their first 4. They've got to get on track.
Screen by Smith. MP with it. Picked up by Mycareer. And it's Smith finishing it off.
What timing by Smith. Getting into the air right on cue to finish it.
The Magic trail by 8. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Down low. And then Carter with the jam.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And here is MP. He's got 18. Smith on the wing. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Hardaway finds KD. Back to Hardaway. Pass to MP. 6 on the shot clock. From downtown. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Money's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Rockets. Kicks it out to Wagner. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. And here are the Rockets. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and it's Smith finishing it off.
How about the vision from MP? In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
Unable to get the ball in bounds, they get called for the 5-second violation. Jalen Suggs is checked in for Anthony Black. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. MP, no good. The Magic trail by 11. Inside. Here's Bain. Kevin Durant with the rebound.
How did he brick that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Now, MP. He's got 21. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on. He is the threat.
Banchero kicks to Suggs. Carter with a screen on MP.
Nice finish.
And I got to say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim.
Nice possession. MP giving him a great look there.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Kicks it out to Banchero. Bangs home the trifecta. Banchero's got 11 points.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Pass to Şengün. On the wing, MP. The tray. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Houston with a 10-point lead.
Almost got him again.
Heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Probably gonna sit me for a little bit.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Black is out there with Suggs. Then there's Wagner. Then there's Richardson. And it's Huff in at the 5, down low. Wagner from long range. The Rockets pull it in. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. Now, here's MP. The screen from Thompson. Lobbed up there for Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And he's got... Rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Here's Black.
Backcourt!
MP. Kicks it out to Wagner.
I was backcourt.
There's the pick. Just 5 on the clock. Offline with his 3. Rockets leading by 14. Money passes to Mamu Kalishvili. A 3 ball. And it's MP with the 3. MP's got 5 points in the quarter.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And that one's good, Wagner.
So smooth off the bounce. Wagner makes it look easy.
And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Houston's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They switch to 13. MP outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Paolo Banchero.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for MP.
Didn't get to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. The Magic trail by 17. Banchero outside. Payne for three.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Cleared away by Carter. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. Black up top, covered by MP. Here's Banchero. Now Wagner, 5 on the clock. Late in the clock, he gets it to fall.
Well, you want to talk about poise. Wagner doesn't get rattled when the shot clock is up against you.
Here's Money. Now Smith. MP right side. And it's blocked.
I don't know why it made me slow down.
Banchero with the ball. Banchero with the screen. Oh, what a finish.
And I know Coach loves to see Banchero get rolling out there. He is capable of some serious production. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
MP fires. Three. Good.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his team, I'm going to keep feeding him and feeding him.
The Magic trail by 14. Now Banchero. From about 19. Does not go in.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And just as players, Greg, have used technology to train, it sounds like officials are now doing the same thing.
Yeah, whether it's the training app on their phones or VR headsets, cameras tracking their positioning on the floor, and even where they're looking, we'll see how much of a difference all this tech makes. And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Houston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Money.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball. Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
And there's the three. And so they foul intentionally. And they go to the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. A tough break there. Now a timeout called by Orlando. 9 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
There's still a sliver of hope.
We've seen teams come back from this before. Smart to take the timeout and get everybody focused on exactly what needs to be done.
And it doesn't go. And an intentional foul right there.
I'm liking the team. I'm liking the field, man. It's going to be a great season.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. Guys, your thoughts?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
And I'm sure coach is encouraging them to play to the final whistle. Then they can get out of here.
So Houston wins it. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. Along with Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Alan.
Thought about an international evaluation of this.
And how long they are? Oh, please tell me we're making a change.
We are.
Yeah, but
The two of you are going to
remind
save
them
us
to
almost
be
an
vigilant and
hour a week.
responsible, Keep attention on the action, and to remind them to have the can open to deflect
Glad you asked. You'll be making weekly slideshows by continent of our top 5 target players.
Us? Energy, protein.
Yeah, you.
So then we
You want shorter meetings, right? So synthesize, gather, review, summarize, and I'll cap the meetings at 30 minutes.
Why do we go and open up?
I love good egg
This will
Benny.
cost 5 hours a week minimum. Hey, at least our names will be
Sometimes you need something a little more.
Canadian basketball has really been on a rise since the Raptors took home their trophy a few years back.
Makes me wonder if they may be interested in league expansion down the road.
Ooh, yeah, that Pacific Northwest corridor has been gaining a lot of attention. What, I'd love to scout there too because of the short flights.
You didn't like it?
So, are we thinking of adding on a
Keeping as much power, we may want to.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. And tonight, we'll see the Indiana Pacers as they go up against the Houston Rockets here at Toyota Center. Brian Anderson with you, Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill joining us tonight, along with the fourth member of our team, Allie LaForce. Here's what the Houston Rockets have lined up on their schedule. On Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Monday, they'll be playing against Domantas Sabonis and the Sacramento Kings.
And looking at the Clippers matchup, it's a good checkpoint to see how they fare. It's the 5th contest on the year for them and a chance to evaluate where they stand.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Nesmith and Siakam are the forwards. Cam Thomas out there with Halliburton, and it's Zubats in at the 5 spot. And for Houston, inside, Smith and Şengün. MP is out there with Tim Hardaway, and it's Durant in at small forward. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Now here's MP. Outside Durant. Back to MP. Just 4 to shoot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, I think Hardaway Jr. has the kind of athleticism that allows him to be a contributor on the backboards.
Pass to Thomas. Out left to the wing. Halliburton looking over the floor. And it's off from three-point range. And so Durant will bring it up for Houston. Here's Smith driving inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Oh, showing some ferocity off the drive. Smith Jr., a promising sign of things to come.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Halliburton with the ball. Durant covering. Siakam, no good. The Rockets have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Pass to Durant. Tipped. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Thomas.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Now here's MP. Last game he had 34 points. Outside Durant. From deep. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. You know, just watching him, Aaron Nesmith seems like the kind of energetic player teams love to have, Doris.
Exactly right, B.A., and there's a reason. He's got size and strength. He is very willing defensively to mix it up with a level of physicality that is special. But maybe the most important thing, there's a competitive edge and toughness about this guy that I love.
And for all the fans of MP, they'll get a treat very soon. He's going to be featured on the next 2K magazine cover.
And as a player, there's something really special about that kind of recognition. Cover shots will be in your scrapbook forever.
Hardaway, no good.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Magic was a man on a mission. He came away with 34 points and was locked in from distance. It was impressive. He was really special in that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance tonight. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Count it. Good. Durant's got his second basket of the night.
That's just MP reading the defense, going through his progression, and making the right play.
MP against Halliburton. Over MP. And Indiana again with the bucket.
Oh, phenomenal work right there. There's times, boy, he can be tough to check.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And a new group getting ready for the Rockets. Mamukelashvili's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And it's Thompson in for Hardaway. And it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Here's Walker after the basket by Houston. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Here's the break for the finish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark.
Well, big men like Toppin need to shoot from range, and he's showing he's got tremendous touch.
Pass to Eason. Walker with a steal. Here's Toppin. It's rebounded by Houston. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
3 on the clock. 4-3, and MP with the 3. Money's got his third bucket of the night.
Are you kidding me? How about the range from MP? Look out.
Puts up a deep 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Looking to run whenever they can. That's part of why they lead. We'll be right back after this word.
The first quarter. Trying to get KD to move, man. Come on, man. Move with me, man.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And
remember
now
to hit that subscribe button, man.
How the hustle game has been for Houston.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Pascal Siakam out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Now here's Thompson. 7-point game, biggest lead so far. And it's Shepard missing. And Walker's got the ball here for Indiana. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave a team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more.
Free throw good, Walker.
You know, between his skills, his motor, and his physical ability, Walker came into the league more ready for the NBA than most first-year guys.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And for head coach Rick Carlisle, this is the 3rd stint with the Indiana Pacers.
He begins as an assistant coach with them back in 1997, leaves the organization, but returns as the head coach in 2003, leaves after 2007, and then back in 2021, and now, of course, the winningest coach in franchise history.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Pass to Siakam. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Nembhard. Şengün, a screen on McConnell. To the middle. Stolen by Siakam. McConnell with it. Now Thompson defending. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Walker, a screen on Şengün. Siakam against Şengün. Just 5 to shoot. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. No good with the triple. Houston leading by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back over to you, Brian.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. And Houston will go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Mamukelashvili. Kevin Durant comes in for Eason. Hardaway's checked in for Amin Thompson. And MP subbed in for Shepard. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Ivica Zubac's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Walker. Thomas, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell. Now here's Nesmith. Here's Thomas. Hardaway grabs the board.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
From deep, MP. Oh, MP showing the big range.
He's gonna give me the shot. I'm gonna take it, man.
He will make a lot of those over his career.
Halliburton outside. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Shooting contest winner there.
And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Grant.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
There is just incredible raw athleticism with Cam Thomas. Outstanding use of it on the drive.
Kevin Durant!
Let's go, KD.
Boy, KD gets himself right to the rim. Liftoff is complete.
It's stolen by MP. By himself. Oh, MP throws it down.
Let's go.
young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Pacers trail by 8. Halliburton, the pass to Thomas. Zubac with a screen on Hardaway. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Şengün. And Doris, you look at Ivica Zubac. His game is elevated to a point where he's near the top of opposing scouting reports.
What's fascinating to me, BA, is there were a couple years where we were saying traditional fives are no longer part of the game.
Make this shit
Not
like his
true.
Zubac
is a throwback. Plays to his strengths, playing in the paint, rebounding the basketball, and affecting the game with that 7-foot frame.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Pacers are aptly named, Doris. They are looking to get out and run.
Oh, BA, this is a fun basketball style to watch. Very up-tempo, pass first, a lot of ball movement, a lot of player movement. They have the depth to wear out their opponent. And if you listen to the guys who play against them, what they admire most is their consistent commitment to this identity. They are locked in on who they are and how they win.
6 on the shot clock. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Back comes Houston in transition. Look at Durant taking advantage in the open floor.
Boy, Kevin Durant, an absolute nightmare in transition. Combined size, speed, great scoring ability. Look out.
Outside Nesmith. Back to Halliburton. Over MP. Oh, he sticks that one from 20 feet. Halliburton's got 6.
Boy, how about that pass? He put it right where it needed to be.
And so it's Houston.
Good half. Let's go, man. Let's run it.
And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions.
Second game as a Rocket, man. Let's go, man.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule. You know what I was just thinking about, fellas? The NBA has lots of bright lights, maybe too bright for some.
Speaking of bright, Ernie, can we wear sunglasses on the set? You know, I'm looking at Shaq's head, and it's really, that wax he put on his head, oh, my God, it's just glaring in my eyes.
Well, it deflects away the haters like you, Kenny. Glad to know it's working.
You have any extra, biggin?
You don't need it, Ernie. You always shine.
Turning back now to that game we've been watching. A positive first half for the Houston Rockets.
Some teams just play slow and methodical. These guys have taken the F1 approach. Faster, faster.
Didn't know you were into race cars, big fella. You taking me to Monaco?
I got room on the plane, Ernie.
Oh, let's just drive. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tim Hardaway is out there with MP, and it's Şengün in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. The 2K leaderboard highlighting last season's assist leaders. The 4th spot held by Tyrese Halliburton.
Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could.
Now here's MP, screened by Durant. MP, the pass to Durant. Oh, Durant playing big in the paint.
Boy, Kevin Durant near impossible to guard in the pick and roll. In that instance, the quick cut off the screen, so pretty.
Drains the triple. 9 points in the game.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for his shot.
A deep three from MP. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pacers trail by 6. Pass to Thomas. Now here's Halliburton. Jacks up a three. Yes! Tough points from Tyrese.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Here's Durant. Pulls it. And it falls all over the rim and in. That's 12 points for Durant.
Another reason why they're up. Just taking what the defense giving him here.
Siakam, the pass to Thomas. Halliburton outside. 6 to shoot. That three's off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to MP. Launches the three. Ooh, MP drills it from the corner.
MP is cooking right now, and folks, this is exactly what we expected from this young man.
Siakam with a screen on Hardaway. Siakam outside. And here's Neesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Three-pointer, Halliburton. It's Thomas on the wing. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 7 points in the game.
Cam Thomas is a guy who is always shot ready. Nice catch and shoot there.
Outside Hardaway. Fires the three. It's rebounded by Zubac. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. It's a 5-point game. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, "I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I kick it ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play." Brian?
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allie.
Smart play by Smith Jr. Recognizing the defense and knowing where he needs to go off the pick.
Halliburton, the pass to Neesmith. Gets the bucket and the foul. It's going to be on MP.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Mycareer's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Hardaway, then for Indiana. Walker, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's Nembhard in for Thomas. Here's Durant. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Money's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Halliburton goes up top to throw it down.
Well, the numbers speak for themselves, but what Tyrese Halliburton is showing you, the versatility he has at the offensive end.
Şengün, a screen on Halliburton. Now MP. He's got 15. Pass to Şengün. Durant inside. Neesmith covering. He buries it from 3. Mycareer's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Halliburton with the ball. Now guarded by MP. Halliburton, no good. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Money with the bucket.
Oh, wow. How about the handles from MP? I mean, that's just a beautiful play.
And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton.
Let's
his
go.
First foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Şengün. And it's Shepard in for Kevin Durant. Then for Indiana, Toppin. He's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Robinson comes in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Tyrese Halliburton. McConnell passes to Robinson. Walker against Eason. Toppin, a screen on Eason. Walker in the post. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And a great show through 3 quarters as we enter the 4th. Who will carry the day? Rockets ahead, up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly.
About to turn up on these niggas, man. They doing too much.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. McConnell and Nembhard are in the backcourt. Walker out there with Toppin, and it's Siakam in at the 5.
Yeah, textbook work by Şengün, setting a solid screen and then getting open.
Toppin outside, puts up a 3. Easton pulls it in. The Rockets lead by 7. Here's Shepard, Şengün the screen, and Jarris Walker picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Shepard. Şengün the screen. Clock at 6. McConnell with a steal.
Well read defensively. That window closed so fast.
Easton against Walker.
Oh, man.
Back to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Shepard. McConnell's shot is off.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Oh, draw the foul, Shepard.
Here's Shepard. He's marked by McConnell. And he got the whistle on the way up.
Draw the foul.
So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, Shepard's so creative with the ball. He confuses the defenders.
And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Houston?
These guys have incredible stamina based on how they've been running the floor, using speedy transition play to get fast break points.
I think one of the things that also strikes me is their activity, forcing turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
So for the Rockets, Smith, he's checked in for Mycareer. Durant comes in for Eason, and MP subbed in for Amen Thompson. So Indiana going with an almost entire new group here. Zubats, he's checked in for Toppin. Nesmith comes in for Walker. Thomas, he's checked in for Nembhard. And Tyrese Halliburton subbed in for McConnell.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepard play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Halliburton against MP. Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
Well, Zubats always around the rim. You love the quick strike there.
MP outside. Smith with a screen on Halliburton. Here's Smith. Ooh, a matching slam. Back and forth they go.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Yes, sir!
The more productive he is down low, the more minutes Zubats is going to get. That's just excellent execution and finish.
Smith with a screen on Halliburton. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Hardaway's checked in for Shepard. Oh, the sweet touch inside by Halliburton.
Halliburton has the kind of personality that keeps him steady in big-time moments. How about that? Unfazed.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Şengün, a screen on Halliburton. MP drives in. Both hands there for a little extra.
Yes, speeding in there and getting some air time. MP with a solid jam off the drive.
Outside Nesmith. Now Thomas. Rebounded by Smith. Here's Şengün. Outside MP. Let's loose for three. Money from three.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Beyond the arc. Oh, it misses. Pacers trail by 10. A one-handed jam, rocking the rim.
Finishing with power is exactly what we expect from Mr. Nesmith.
Thomas against Hardaway. Here's MP. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Jabari Smith buries it from outside.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
MP. Oh, off target from downtown. So it's the Pacers now. They trail by 11. Halliburton outside. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Now Zubac. MP fires. Buries it. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that about wraps it up. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
On the road, man. Let's do it.
Looking good, my guy.
What up, fellas? Let's get this game, man. We need this. See Cleveland 1-0. We got Sacramento, they 0-1. Let's see. We third right now in the West. Okay. We got a key game up here against Minnesota. Okay. want to try to get all 3 of those. Show.
All the big shots, canvas, emphasizing the reds and pinks. One per week. It wasn't my trip, but we all get on the same page. Some photos of big photos. Who would do that?
Do us a favor, right? Tag one of your other emails in so
Photos
we can
of
eliminate
photos?
1 or 2 chains.
Yeah, off the phone.
That actually sounds pretty smart.
After work tonight, want to catch some stand-up comedy?
And then we saw
Love
the new
the
Jake
idea.
Paul movie.
How
Ooh, I've been
much?
wanting to see that.
Got you.
Yeah,
How you feel last time?
That's a joke in itself.
You didn't like it?
What is
No, I
it?
didn't.
You were
You picking up the check?
Jake Duvall.
Calling him
How could
cheap?
you not like it?
Yeah, it just wasn't my favorite.
Spending twice as much as you do. The last check you picked up
Aliens?
was your paycheck.
Biohacked weapons?
Maybe you don't need
Was
to
the
stand
time
up. We got a
travel?
comic right here, right
It
now.
was just the actress.
It's been a long time since I've seen a college player with this much talent.
And they talk
How
about
much
doing
would you
stuff
get for
together
trying
as kids.
Who are you putting on the block?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's a little weird. Think someone might take you?
Yeah.
That's hurtful. I hope you install your
There's
front
a
gate.
liquid
It was
spill
6
in the tunnel.
screws.
Radio it in. Handed them to you.
Hey, this
One
is
by
tunnel staff.
one.
We have a 12-ounce cup that tipped over in the tunnel.
You want to
You
come
know what?
bird watching this
Probably
weekend?
is
It's on my
just
bucket
the
list.
towel over there.
You know we have video games and like 100 TV channels.
Wait, sweet. I took a class in college once.
Good work, team.
Really enjoyed it. Except for the early Saturday mornings.
My family is really into fruit.
Okay, well, if we're all going and getting hot chocolate, then I'm in. Oh,
I'm
go
hoping
frozen.
to find
You
a
get way
cinnamon
better
peel.
cost per ounce and
I'm
more
used to just watching Hawks and Pelicans. Can the steel shoot threes?
Oh, and if you see fresh fruit, I've never been scuba diving. Is it fun? And then freeze it.
I think you should try snorkeling first. It's lighter and you're not a strong swimmer.
There's my economic
How do you
teacher
know
in high
that?
school, Mr. Woodburn.
Our families vacationed together once.
Still remembering.
This one here almost sank the swimming pool.
Okay, that's only because I think just
Let's go. What's up, baby girl? What's up? After this game, come here, hold up. Y'all watch out. Hey. You don't move. Go. Talk to you. After this game, I'm gonna like highlight you, you know what I'm saying? Shoot you up like that, shit like that. Bring it up to you. Alright, highlight you. Yeah. Gotta do something. Like, share, comment, subscribe.
We got minutes, we have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
Here's the starting group for Houston. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. Hardaway is out there with money, and it's Durant in at the 3 spot.
Şengün finishing with authority. There you go, big fella. Make him feel you.
Over to the wing for the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. This game against Cleveland is the first time they've met this season. MP against Harden. And MP throws it down hard.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Mitchell. Guarded by Hardaway. Hardaway against Mitchell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Tyson. Fires for 3. No good that time. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against Indiana. Clark, when you think of 3-level scorers at the power forward position, Jabari Smith fits the bill.
Yeah, he runs like a gazelle and seems to never tire. I mean, the energy he plays with is contagious and seems limitless. He gets himself to the rim. He's got a sweet stroke. Well, I tell you, his future is really bright.
That one goes. Count it.
Well, I love the mindset of Allen there. I mean, when he gets the ball in that spot, he's very aggressive.
MP against Harden. A 3 from MP. Rebounded by Allen.
But sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession. They were all over him on the perimeter.
MP deciding where to go with it. To the inside. And then Durant with the dunk.
Love that play call by MP, finding a way to create for his team.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Indiana was simply terrific. He ended up with 26 points, and he was red hot from beyond the arc, raining down a ton of threes. It turned out to be just the night he needed to break out of his funk. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
Now, MP. After the missed 3 from Evan Mobley. MP with it, and it's Harden picking him up, and then Durant with the jam.
And Durant doesn't need to get up too high to throw it down. I think he could be dunking well into his 60s.
They need a bucket in a big way here to
go.
regain some confidence.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Houston with a big group substitution here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Jabari Smith. Tari Eason's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Amen Thompson subbed in for Hardaway. Now here is Harris. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago. Second, the Cavaliers.
You know, a solid three-point game can be the cornerstone of an effective offense. I mean, it adds a little pop and punch to what a team is doing offensively. And last year, this team was not made up of just good three-point shooters. They had great three-point shooters.
Now, here's MP. Takes it inside, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Showcasing that vertical. Love seeing Thompson be assertive.
The Cavaliers trail by 8. Harris outside. Pass to Jenkins. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The 3 from MP. Drills the three-pointer. MP's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
And the dunk by Eason.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now here is Harris. Finney-Smith defending. To end the drought. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. Rockets ahead. They lead by 13. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return.
Nasty.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball
Let's go,
left to play,
man.
but
We up
this one has been
15-2,
one-sided
Let's
so
go,
far.
man.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Houston.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
So on the floor for Houston, they've got Tari Eason, Shepard out there with Thompson. Then it's Alperen Şengün. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4 spot. Offensive rebound. Merrill passes to Harris. In the corner, Harden. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harden's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Now, here is Harden. 6 to shoot. Tries it from 19. It's rebounded by Şengün. Houston leading by 12. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Guys, back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Mitchell's checked in. Houston also making some changes. Kevin Durant's checked in for Tari Eason. And Money subbed in for Shepard. Durant against Mitchell. Pass to Jenkins. Harden outside, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot clock at 5. And the foul called on
Oh, my gosh. Give me the
steal.
steal.
That is his first foul of the game. Clark, you're so familiar with the college game. What's the biggest adjustment for guys coming into the pros?
I think the strength of the NBA players, Kevin, and the pace of play, and then also the number of games. I mean, that's just a lot more than what you see in college, and how you go about preparing for that type of... Look out! Excellent play by MP at the rack. You got to take that risk every now and then.
Harris kicks to Harden. No good from outside.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
MP outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
Pass to Durant. And stolen by Harris. Now, here is Harden over Şengün. Robinson dishes to Harden. Oh, Harden with a good look down low.
Harden so good at getting the shot he wants and making tough shots when he has to. Great agility.
The drive by MP. Stolen by Robinson. Şengün against Harden. Mitchell right side. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Tell you what, I can't think of a more menacing lob threat than Robinson. He's big, he's got nice bounce, and he's physical. An ideal finisher on that play.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's ready to talk things through with them. Both teams will make substitutions. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Third is Evan Mobley.
And shot blocking is the element of the game that I think he cares about the most. That's where he puts in that effort and energy.
Here's Money, and MP throws it down hard.
The MP doing a great job letting the play develop, making the defense pick their poison.
Allen, a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell with the bounce pass. Oh!
My goodness. Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
Let's go, Shingo.
That one goes in.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Gets it down to single digits.
Excellent pass from Mitchell. His teammates are so fortunate to have a guy to make them better.
MP outside. Here's Durant, and Durant gets double teamed. Hardaway for three. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Over to the left wing. Pass to Tyson. To the paint. Here's Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish.
Maybe that'll help them recapture their edge a little bit, guys.
And so it's the Houston Rockets heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
Well, I think for Houston, when you come out rocking with 2 straight wins, you're feeling good.
Yeah, got to keep that out of your head, though. Each game presents a new challenge.
Time now for a closer look at that first half. How about what we're seeing from MP?
Oh, yeah, he came to play, not holding back. He's cooking on the offensive end.
Cooking is right. In fact, I think he may have stolen some of the big fella's recipes.
No way. Those are G34 classified.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by Kevin Harlan and the crew.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. MP really making a difference here.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their makes.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Rockets leading by 7. The big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Harden. And it's Tyson in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second half for Kenny Atkinson. Clock at 6. The drive by MP. Basket counts. Smith's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Rockets. Pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. Misses the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003. Soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Pass to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Durant. Tyson. No good on the three.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone.
Are you kidding me? What a play by MP.
Look at MP suddenly catching the defense with their guard down and making them pay.
Back to Harden. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Hardaway. The Cavaliers pull it in. And following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Bucks in Milwaukee. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And, you know, after starting 0 for 3 this half, they finally get one down.
MP way outside. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Down low. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
Smith's shot is good.
The versatility of Smith on display there, and we're seeing it. I mean, he can act as a ball handler or the roller in the two-man game.
Harden the pass to Mobley. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. From outside, off the mark. And so, MP will bring it up for the Rockets. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Jared Allen. Last season, he played outstanding. 10th in field goal percentage, and he did his share on the glass, battled his way into the top 15 in rebounds per game.
And, you know, back to his tremendous efficiency shooting last season, top 10 in the league, his dead-eye shooting creates so many opportunities for that offense. Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Mamu Pelishvili is checked in. And it's Thompson in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. The Cavaliers have twin towers with Jared Allen and Evan Mobley. Allen said when Evan was first drafted, there were a lot of questions on whether two big men could work together in the modern NBA. At this point, I think we've proved to everybody they're wrong. It's all working out, and every single year it gets better. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range. One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
High post try. Robinson. It's good on the putback. Now it's just a 3-point Rocket lead.
Robinson knows his strength and great value is on the offensive glass. Got himself a hoop that time, too.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Money's got his 6th assist on the night. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Mitchell against Thompson. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Man, he's just pulled a Harry Houdini in this quarter. He's completely disappeared.
Money, no good. In the corner, it's Harris. And so it's the Houston Rockets with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We come back right after this. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. Thompson is out there with Shepard. Then it's Alperen Şengün. Then it's Tari Eason. And it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 4-man position. Thompson against Harden. The rebound by Shepard.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
It's stolen by Jenkins. Now Cleveland moving it up. Harden has a wide open look. No good with the triple. Rockets leading by 6. Ball's knocked loose. Jenkins dishes to Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
You cannot allow Robinson to get this kind of positioning, or else he's dunking all over everybody.
And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Cleveland. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Houston. Money comes in for Shepard. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. KD, a screen on Harden. Money passes to Durant. Back to MP. Just 5 to shoot. From outside the arc, Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Harden kicks to Robinson. Cleveland moving the ball around. Harden outside. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
MP with it. Pass to Şengün. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Şengün.
You see
right oh my
there,
gosh, how was that a foul?
Strength that Şengün has. I mean, he's got balance, but his size and strength really an asset for him.
Smith checked in for the Rockets. Hardaway comes in for Amen Thompson. Now Mitchell launches it. An absolute missile from Mitchell.
What a bomb from Mitchell, showing off his range there.
KD, a screen on Harden.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
And the thing I've seen that I've really been impressed by is they've gotten everybody involved, unselfishly making that extra pass, getting that ball to the right guy at the right time for the good shot.
And both free throws good for MP.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
Knocks down the three.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it. No stage too big for KD. If you need a basket, he's your man.
Harden fires. He's off from three.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
And the three misses.
Hey, I have no idea why he's still shooting threes. He's got to find another way to be productive.
And look at how ready Allen was to fight for it. He's willing to go to battle for his team.
The Rockets leading. MP right side. Stolen by Mitchell, and here they come. Here's Harden, and stolen by MP. Stolen by Mitchell. 1:29 left to play here in the fourth. Here's Tyson, covered by MP, and the layup is off.
Those are chances. Always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Close in, no stopping MP.
Well, he might be young, but it's easy to see why they go to MP when they need a big-time bucket.
Harden against MP, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Here's MP. From outside, knocks down the three.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Timeout called Cleveland. They trail by 7. Here's Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Hardaway. Mitchell, now Harden. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us board hands, too.
Let's go in this game.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. And there's the
That's
dunk.
game.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
MP can't connect from long distance. Outside Mobley. So Houston wins.
Let's go.
This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan. And as always, we appreciate you joining us right here tonight on 2K. We'll see you next time.
Please, no more weekly emails.
Listen, I agree, but I feel like there's some advanced stats that our coaches may not know, so we can find.
Here we go, baby, against the old squad. Let's show them. I'm the reason why we won that championship.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Let's go, baby.
All right,
I
everyone.
can feel it. They gonna boo me. I can feel it.
Get ready for some NBA
Time to
action.
show out. Let's make them 0-3.
We've got the Sacramento Kings playing against the Houston Rockets. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Sacramento Kings. On Wednesday, they'll be taking on Bam Adebayo and the Miami Heat. Then on Friday, they'll be taking on Luka Doncic and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And for that game against Los Angeles, that one will mark game number 6 for them in the NBA season. We'll see if there are any adjustments between now and then to the rotation.
So the Houston starting 5. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. And it's Money in at point guard. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray in at the forward positions. Then it's Domantas Sabonis. Then there's Zach LaVine. And it's Carter in at the 1 spot. Well, Grant, we're still early on in this new season. I imagine it can be difficult to get back into the flow of things.
You know, B.A., you're spot on. It definitely takes some time to get used to the grind of the season again. You know, between the traveling and the hotel rooms, changing time zones. But you find your flow again eventually.
Well, DeMar DeRozan's always had that vertical. If he can finish at the rim, he will.
Now here's MP to the paint. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's DeRozan. Last game for him, he had 14.
Well, DeRozan's a threat from anywhere on the floor, attacking the basket or knocking down the 3.
Şengün, a screen on Carter. The drive by MP. And there's Şengün on the assist by MP. Şengün's got his second basket of the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
And Murray likes to take shots while in rhythm, especially off the catch where he can be very dangerous.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down hard.
Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Outside Carter, pass to Levine. DeRozan against Durant. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Something teammates love about DeMar DeRozan. He has that clutch gene in him, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he is fearless in those big moments. He remains steady, keeps his focus, and that makes him deadly against defenses that are scrambling to close out a game. Great delivery on the pick and roll. MP with a good sense of timing.
On the wing, Levine. Off the mark there with a three. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
Yeah, that kind of performance on the road really speaks to their preparation and mental fortitude.
And Houston making a change here. Mamukelashvili's checked in. Now here's MP. Coming off a 22-point game against the Cavs in Cleveland. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Finney Smith checked in for Houston. Pass to Sabonis. Durant against Hunter. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
I have to admit, I mean,
They
it's
just don't let
always
it run
a
me
tough
over.
decision for the ref on the block charge call.
Houston making some changes. Eason's checked in for Finney Smith. Hardaway comes in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. We've got 1:28 left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 6. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Rockets trail. And here's MP. Houston needs to get off a shot. It's Eason with the jam.
Showing a good IQ for the game. Ready to score.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Pass to Shepard. From deep, MP. Rebound by the Kings.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Grobbett, defended by Eason. Here's Grobbett. Here's Clifford. Money grabs the miss.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done.
From behind the arc. What a performance for DeMar DeRozan. He's been the story for
good first
Sacramento.
quarter, though.
8 points in the
They
quarter,
trying to fight,
showing how effective he
but
can
I
be.
think I got an
We'll
injury,
be
man.
back
I
in a
think
moment.
Şengün got hurt. We're going to find out. I'm going to have to turn it up.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. He's out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Clifford in at the 2. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Back over to you guys.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. And Sacramento has possession after Houston's three-pointer on the other end.
Yeah, few guys do it better than DeRozan from the mid-range.
Here's Shepard. Monk covers. Pass to Eason. Outside, Finney-Smith. Houston working the ball around. Yep, that one goes. Hardaway's got 5.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And when a team is able to play different ways with lineup versatility, how valuable is that to you as a coach?
Well, look, B.A., the best teams simply have to be able to win in different ways. They've got to be able to win with their offense, win with their defense. They've got to be able to win in an up-tempo game. They've got to be able to win in a grinded-out half-court game. If you've only got one way you can win, the best opponents will be able to take that away. Versatility is a must.
Sabonis, he's checked in for the Kings. Durant, he's checked in for Houston. MP comes in for Eason. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. DeRozan outside. Oh, denied by Durant.
And for all the attention his offense gets, never question Durant's ability at the defensive end.
MP inside, and the layup falls. And now it's a 6-point Houston lead.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on MP. Shot clock at 5. And it's Monk. That time on the assist by Sabonis.
By no means is Monk an elite three-point shooter, but he makes enough to force you to guard the line.
Well, Domantas Sabonis already top 10 all-time in triple-doubles.
Yeah, he's a prolific scorer, rebounder, and playmaker. And B.A., he continues to add layers to his game, and he's still in the thick of his prime. And that's his second foul. I don't know if they'll sit him. It's a tough decision.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Amen Thompson comes in for Shepard. Now here's Carter. Levine feeling it out a bit. Pass to Sabonis. The 3 from DeRozan. He can't get it to go. Houston leading by 5. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. 1:51 left in the first half. Out to Sabonis. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 to fall.
I like the confidence from Sabonis. Trusting that shot. Didn't hesitate.
Durant with a screen on Carter. Here's Money. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Houston.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Eason's checked in for Mycareer. Oh, MP throws it down.
Come on, man, so aggressive. MP, that trait will take you a long way in this game.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Cavaliers was tremendous. He added 22 points and also helped on the glass, hauling in 3 boards. He finally ended his cold streak with a solid performance. Guys, let's see if he can build on that.
Okay, Allie, thanks. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Carter against MP. Here's Durant. The rebound by Carter. Sacramento has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second.
The flush for Murray. More than just a jump shooter.
Smith with a screen on Carter. Here's MP. Oh, MP throws it down.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Levine passes to Murray. To the inside. And Carter gets it to go. On the assist by Murray. Carter's got 5 points. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Sacramento on top. They're up by 1. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
A look here now at Sacramento. It's a long season, but you don't want to dig yourself in a hole this early.
In a few months, they won't even remember the bad start. Unless they keep losing. Then they will.
Let's switch back to the Sacramento Kings dealing with a thin margin at the half.
Yeah, they're playing as a team, working the ball around, rewarding guys for getting open.
I see this. Their scorers do a great job of working off ball. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
Let's finish this, man. Let's get them out of here.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
And how about his dime dropping in the first half? That was something else.
Well, it's nothing new for him. They are at their best when he's setting the table like that.
And we'll go courtside to hear more about what's going on with Alperen Şengün. What have they told you, Allie?
Hey guys, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Houston. Right now, there's some pain and stiffness in the knee and some tenderness along the inside of the knee. Looks like a strained MCL. They've made the call that they feel it's okay for him to play. And even though there's a moderate recovery time, he's also confident at the moment to be back on the floor.
Okay, thanks for that.
Well, look, injuries take a mental toll as well.
These
guys all want to be contributing to the best of their ability. It's tough to sit out and watch.
Kicking off the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. MP is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the center position, filling out the middle. From deep, MP. Rebound by Sacramento. And Grant, the son of Hall of Famer Arvydas Sabonis. How much do you think Domas modeled his game after his dad?
Well, B.A., I played against his dad. Arvydas was 5 inches taller, but the elite skill set shared in common. No doubt, Domas took a lot of pointers from his father.
And the three-pointer goes. Sabonis has got 8 points.
The 3-ball is a shot Sabonis continues to work on, and now it's becoming more consistent.
Now MP. He's got 12. All right, let's take a quick pause and look at the best shooting teams from last season. The Kings, #1.
Tremendous efficiency on offense. They were willing to put in their work to get great looks.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first one falls.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
And both free throws good for MP. Carter with it. 5 points in the game. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Kings forward DeMar DeRozan clearly bought in to helping take this team to the next level. He said, quote, "I appreciate the passion and the drive from the coaching staff, from the players to the fan base to everything, top to bottom. Guys want to win. Anything is possible." Guys, back to you.
They are plenty talented. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's MP. 14 points for him. Oh, got a piece of it. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Levine against Durant. Outside Murray. DeRozan double teamed. Sacramento passing it around. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, this is a man who can stuff the stat sheet. Sabonis is lighting the scoreboard up tonight.
Now here's MP. MP on the drive. Durant for 3. Buries it from 3. Durant's got 7 points for the quarter. Here in the second half, this game still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Now here's Carter. Pass to DeRozan. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
On target from range.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
MP, the pass to Thompson. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, Amen Thompson. Incredible verticality.
And here's Levine. Still without a bucket. Inside, Sabonis. And Sabonis slams it in.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. And Houston will go for a different look here. Mycareer's checked in for Şengün. Eason comes in for Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. Now here's MP. 17 points in the game.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3 ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
This is how you make trouble for the defense inside. Monk was determined to put them in a bad position.
Van Vliet's checked in for MP. He's perfect from the line this time.
I'm sure they don't want to send him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Left side Eason. Hardaway, the pass to Eason. It's stolen by Hunter. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Love. Pass to Hunter with his first shot attempt. That one drops for him. Hunter's got his first points of the night.
He's having a good night from the field. Now, I know the defense is really keying in on him, but they need him involved if they're going to pull this out.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from there.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading buckets. The Rockets on top, up 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. DeMar DeRozan is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then it's Malik Monk, and it's Clifford in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here's Hunter for 3. Doesn't go that time. The Rockets lead by 3. Pass to Shepard. Down low. Here's Mycareer. The 3. And that's good. Shepard for 3. And the Rockets lead by 6.
Well, Shepard can really spin it from distance, and he doesn't need a lot of room to launch it.
On the wing, DeRozan. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
They have a never-give-up attitude.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Here's Shepard. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Shepard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And Shepard is a guy who plays below the rim, but he's got excellent touch inside.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
Them boys over there looking sad as hell, boy. Look at the road. They're looking sad, man. Damn, man. When the nigga Mo leave, man. Well, man, that's crazy, buddy. It's all right. Man, get up out of here. Injured ass nigga.
And Sacramento making a change here. Sabonis checked in. And then for Houston, Durant, he's checked in for Mycareer. And MP subbed in for Eason. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Elite range, MP.
MP smart enough to know he doesn't have to get to the rim to be effective.
And a foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far. Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Hardaway, and it's Amin Thompson in for Shepard. Sabonis right side. Pass to DeRozan. Six to shoot. Here's Sabonis. Şengün with a steal. Now Thompson. Now MP takes a 3. MP making the long-range connection. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Houston.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
Well, another thing they've been doing right in this one is making the most of turnovers. Lots of points for them tonight off of them.
Now Smith. Oh, he goes to the glass with that one.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
DeRozan. And he can't stop the run as that misses.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
Wow, that is an impressive vertical for a point guard. My goodness.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Now DeRozan. Carter outside from downtown. Durant there for the rebound.
and they are really struggling to stop this run.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Smith outside. He's off from 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
I think Murray really trusted himself there. He just focused on finishing the play his way.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot. Gotta get it.
They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
MP, it's money from deep.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Just in time with the putback.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Rockets.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge
Double
they needed.
double on their bitch
And they
ass.
pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for him.
30 ball on their bitch
It's
ass.
so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
Here's DeRozan.
Get through that.
On the wing, Levine, defended by Thompson. Sabonis with a screen on Durant. Now Sabonis. And yes, sir, in stride on the lay-in from a sweet assist.
Move around.
MP fires. Counted. And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked
I'm hungry.
by the way their team was dismantled.
Like, share, comment,
Shocked
subscribe.
and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Now over to Dominic Hamill.
We're here with MP, who racked up double-digit assists in the win. Felt like your teammates knocked down their shots every time you found them tonight. That's got to feel good.
Dominique Hamill, man, I'm telling you, I'm playing with some dogs. Roof! It's an honor to run with these guys. All I got to do is hit them in their spot and then get out the way.
That you did, MP. Great game.
Hey, appreciate you.
Brian, back to you.
Thank you, Dominic. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.